I was so eager to. Today I've read chapter 4 as well as 5 of Krishna books. So how both of you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. My neck's hurting a lot today because of the snowstorm. So I don't know how long I'll be able to sit up, but I'm gonna try to power through.
I pray for your good health so that you can.
Oh, I did a little exercise this morning. I did some squats. I just hold a chair in this hand and my cane in this hand, and I could do some squats. And I can feel it. I can feel it in my muscles that I actually worked something. So I'm excited about that because I haven't been getting any exercise. And exercise is my main thing of dealing with stress. That's my main thing. That's how I deal with stress. So I'm really excited that I'm like at least doing a little bit.
Very nice.
Yeah. And how are you?
We are doing good. We are just like today morning. Yesterday we had a class from ISKCON Boston Live. You remember we met his Muktavanda Prabhu in our room. So he gave an online class to our students here on Bhagavad Gita 2.41, and it was since a long time I wanted to hear from him. So that was.
What is his name again?
Sorry?
What is his name?
His name is Muktavandya Prabhu.
Muktavandya Prabhu.
So the meaning of Prabhu. So the meaning of Muktavandya is another name. Muktavandya is another name of Krishna, who is given. So Krishna, who is worshipped by liberated beings. So when you don't act under the influence of the mode of passion, ignorance, and goodness, when you are situated in good sattva, then you are in the eternal service of Krishna. So actually the name is Muktavandya Das, but when others address, we call Prabhu to give respect.
And that's the servant of Krishna? That's the servant of Krishna? Okay.
Okay. Devahuti Devi Dasi.
Devahuti Devi Das. Lovely.
Yeah.
Dasi. Dasi.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Okay, because you're female.
Yeah. And we are excited, mostly Krishna willing, we are coming there next week, so we'll get a chance to meet you.
Oh, next week already. Okay, so we got to make a plan. We got to lock down a plan, Nancy.
As soon as our dates get fixed, I'll let you know. Mostly it is 13 or 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. And today I'll tell you something special about Krishna's lotus feet. In the daytime, I put this book. Yeah. So can you see?
Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Yes. So there are some special marks on Krishna's lotus feet, on the lotus feet of Radharani. And if I try to show you a little bit, yeah. So can you see a fish there?
Yes.
Then you can see a triangle, bow, umbrella, lotus, chakra. This is Ankush. All this has special significance. We get to know, like, I'll just tell you about this triangle.
Yeah.
Suddenly I was reading. So this triangle signifies that one who takes shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna goes beyond the three modes of material nature. So triangle goes beyond the threefold miseries of material nature.
Oh, sorry, my cat just jumped on the window and I thought she fell. Okay. I'm listening. She's fine. I thought she fell for a second. I'm listening again. Yeah.
So I read about this today. And the triangle there is representing that one who takes shelter of Krishna's lotus feet get free from the threefold miseries of life, that is Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik. Misery is due to our own body and mind. Misery is due to other living entities. And misery is due to the material nature. And such a person, by taking shelter of Krishna's lotus feet, we can go beyond the modes. Under the influence of the modes, we keep suffering. And another significance of this triangle is that we should surrender to Krishna in all three aspects: body, mind, and soul. That makes complete surrender.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it goes along with what we were told in the church, that you should love God with all your mind and all your heart and all your soul.
Yes.
Oh, strength. All your mind, all your heart, and all your strength.
All your strength.
Your strength. All your mind, all your heart, and all your strength.
Yeah, and the strength is coming from the soul only. Isn't it? Yeah. So the triangle, I'm just reading it for you. Devotees who take shelter of Krishna's feet get saved from the snares of the three modes and the threefold miseries represented by the three sides of the triangle. The lotus feet of Shyama. Shyama is another name of Krishna, are the first and last refuge for the inhabitants of the three worlds. This is a beautiful picture of Radha Krishna.
Yeah. What Krishna, I gotta read what it says. Radha Govinda Meditations.
Oh,
okay.
Krishna's lotus feet are the safest sanctuary for the demigods, humans, and animals as well. Everyone should resort to Krishna's lotus feet with full concentration of body, mind, and words. Oh, it's written words here. So Krishna's feet have attracted the fixed gaze of the three eyes of Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva has three eyes now. So Lord Shiva gets attracted to Krishna's lotus feet. Then, okay. So I like this meditation. When we think about Krishna's lotus feet, we can think about the triangle and how by worshipping Krishna's lotus feet, by offering water, by offering flower, by offering tulasi leaf, by offering prayers. And the best prayer is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So we are surrendering ourselves to Krishna, that my dear Krishna, I belong to you. So I want to come back to you. And I want to live my present life as per your guidance, because you are my ultimate well-wisher, my best friend. Suhridam Sarvabhutana. Okay, there's fish. I'm just reading out the significance of fish. Shall I?
What?
Shall I read?
Yeah.
Okay. So fish at the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. So see, we all want lasting happiness in our life, but everyone is struggling because being the eternal part and parcel of Krishna, without Krishna, our life is incomplete. So that's why our situation is like a fish that is out of water.
Oh, that's fish, not good for a fish.
So as fish, as fish cannot exist without water, devotees cannot live a moment without the lotus feet of Radha Shyama Sundara. Shyama Sundara is another name of Krishna, because Krishna is like a bluish cloud. Like when there is scorching heat or forest fire, that means so many trouble and difficulties in our life, then Krishna appears as pouring rains, making us peaceful, happy, blissful. So it's Radha Shyama. On Radharani's foot, it indicates that she cannot live a moment without her beloved Shyam. The fickle mind resembles a fish, so one must diligently practice meditation to fix the lotus feet of Radha Govinda in his heart. The best meditation is by chanting, because Krishna's name are known different from Krishna. So when our life is tuned to Krishna's name, we are tuned to Krishna's lotus feet.
But it would be good if I could visualize the feet while I'm chanting, right?
Yeah, we not only we need not to artificially try to visualize the feet. By chanting the names, by hearing the names in due course, not only just Krishna's feet, all Krishna will be visible to our eyes.
Okay.
But of course, this can be practiced like sometime while chanting, our mind goes here and there. So immediately we should remember that I have to focus on Krishna's feet. You know,
Mhm.
I
Okay.
cannot the fish that is away from the water.
Yeah, flopping around.
Yeah. The lotus feet of Radha Govinda can never live in a dry place. So
I'm sorry, it can never live in what place?
dry
Oh, dry.
place. So we have to make our heart recipient for Krishna's, Radha and his lotus feet. The heart must first become liquefied with loving mallows to attract the fish of their feet. So there's like multiple meditation. One of this is that we have to like by practicing japa meditation, by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. We are cleansing the heart. We are cleansing the mind. When we become free from all negativity, from all lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, then our heart becomes as soft as butter. And one of the names of Krishna is, you know that? Butter thieves,
Oh,
Makhan
butter
Chor.
thief.
He steals
What is
butter.
it?
Butter thief.
Butter thief.
Yeah. So he'll
So you could
steal.
feed it to the monkeys.
He does that. So our heart, when our heart is affected by negativity, we become stone-hearted. Then we don't care for others. As you were quoting from Bible, that we should love the neighbor the way we want to love God. Hmm? Same way, then we are compassionate, loving, caring toward all living entities. Then our heart becomes soft, you know. And how we can be loving and caring toward everyone by connecting to Krishna. Because when we know that everyone belongs to Krishna, then no one is stranger to us. Everyone is a part of big family that is Krishna's family. Then our dealings become very soft and gentle. Krishna loves to reside in such a heart actively. Though Krishna is there in everybody as super soul, but he becomes actively manifest because we have given up all the negative tendencies. Then we can perceive his presence more and more. Hmm? Does it make
Okay.
sense? Okay.
Yeah, I had a question. What was it? Oh, the softening of the heart.
Yep.
I feel like that makes me more vulnerable to being hurt by people. What do you think about that? Does it make you more vulnerable? I would think that it makes you more vulnerable.
Okay. Srila Prabhupada says, when we are with the devotees, we should be like a lamb. And when we are with the non-devotees, we should be like a lioness.
Okay, so how do we feel like a lioness?
It's not our people to disturb us. At the same time, not we don't enter into that negative zone. So what you were saying that okay, we are you know how we protect a tiny plant because anybody can uproot that plant, disturb the flowers. Same way we have to protect our consciousness from all negativity. That means we have to keep some psychological space, not to get too much involved with the worldly things, with the worldly association. Then, otherwise, we will get so much affected that we will lose the focus. What is the goal of my life? I will lose it because I'm too much affected by the behavior of other people. So that's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, we have to be like a lotus. Be in the world, but not of the world.
Right.
So
Right.
psychological space, we should do good to others, but at the same time we should protect our consciousness that others cannot do harm to us. That's the meaning of being like a lioness.
Okay, I like that. I like
Thank you.
that. Yeah.
Okay, then just a little part of it. Another meditation regarding fish. Fish is a sign on Cupid's flag, this makra. So the sign of fish on Krishna's food excites the Braj Gopis because they love Krishna. It also indicates that Krishna has conquered Cupid, thereby showing Cupid's flag of surrender on the sole of his feet. Do you get that? Cupid's flag has this makara fish there, and this is there in Krishna's lotus feet. That means Krishna is one of the name of Krishna. When you come to Sri Vrindavan, there's a big temple of Radha Madan Mohan. So the Madan is the name of Cupid. And one who attracts the Cupid is Krishna, who conquers the Cupid. So he's Madan Mohan. And one who attracts Madan Mohan, that is, she is Madan Mohan Mohini, Srimati Radharani. So Radharani, by her pure devotion, even conquers Krishna.
Wow. That's powerful.
That's why, that's why in chanting, we are not chanting Krishna, Hare, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram. We are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Why Hare first? Hare is another name of Radharani. Like Krishna's another name is Hari. Same way Radharani's another name is Hara. So we are calling, oh beloved of Krishna, our eternal mother, Hara, Hare, please make us a devotee of Krishna. Please engage us in the loving service of Krishna. Because she is Mother Mohan Mohini. She controls Krishna. So if she tells Krishna, actually she's such a loving mother, Karunam Karui. She says everyone is better than me. She's so humble. So a little good in us, a little sincerity we show. She says, Krishna, please accept. This jiva, this soul is very sincere. You
I
have some
forgot the name already. Can you tell me her name again? Slowly?
Radha,
No,
Radha.
the other one. The other one.
Mother Mohan Mohini.
I forgot. What, can you say it again?
Krishna, see, Madan is Cupid.
Oh, mother.
Madan,
Madan. Madan.
Mohan. Madan
Mohan. Madan
is
Mohan.
Krishna.
Okay.
And Madan Mohan Mohini is
Madan
Radharani.
Mohan Mohini.
Yeah.
Madan Moha. Oh, that's hard to remember. Can you write it in the chat?
Okay, I'll write it right away. Otherwise, I'll just later text it. Hold on.
Because I can't remember it. It's too hard.
It's Madan Mohan Mohini. Yep, I've written it for you.
Madan Mohan Mohini. Madan Mohan Mohini. Madan Mohan Mohini. Okay, hopefully I'll remember that.
Madan, can you say that? Madan Mohan Mohini.
It's in the chat, Nancy. She wrote it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you say it?
Oh. Oh, that. Hold on. I just did this wrong. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Madan Mohan Mohini.
Yeah, that's the name of Srimati Radharani, the eternal consort of Krishna. She's Krishna's Ahladini Shakti, the pleasure potency of Krishna, the best devotee of Krishna. She gives us entrance into the spiritual world. So all our spiritual masters, like Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada disciples, they are the manifestation of the mercy, compassion, of love of Srimati Radharani. So actually, ISKCON is Radharani's institution to train living entities how to be a devotee of Krishna.
Nice. Nice.
Because many of our spiritual masters, in the disciplic succession. We were reading on the page 33, 34 of Bhagavad Gita. Many of them, they came as in the male body here, but in the eternal bodies, they are the gopis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. Like Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, we have our acharyas, gurus in the parampara. They are large gopis, they are small gopis, manjaris. So they are actually the confidential servants of Radha and Krishna who came to this material world to awaken the living entities into their original consciousness, that is Krishna consciousness, to call us back home, back to God. And Krishna himself came in the role of a devotee as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When you came to ISKCON Boston, there were two gods standing with hands up. The first two, that is Krishna and Balaram coming as Gaur and Nitai. So Krishna came as Gauranga. He is bluish, but he came in the mood of Radharani to tell us how to practice bhakti. And then Krishna's brother Balaram came as Nityananda. Why I am sharing this? Because on the coming February 10th, there is a divine festival of the appearance day of Nityananda. Like we have Janmashtami, we have Ramanavami, same way we have Nityananda Triyodashi. I will share some prayers on the WhatsApp later. So like last time we were discussing, everyone is crazy for the Valentine Day. But if we want love in our life, Radharani, Nityananda, they are the representative.
Isn't there a song? Radharani sounds so familiar.
Sorry. What did Mother?
That's familiar.
What,
I'm
Nancy?
sorry.
No, go ahead.
That sounds really familiar for some reason. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you learned it in your past life, Nancy. Maybe you learned it in your past life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, when I was in Chandigarh, when I first time heard about Gauranga Nityananda, I was not knowing. We knew about Krishna and Balaram, Ram, Lakshman. And then we came to know about Gauranga Nityananda. And there are specific prayers. And I liked those prayers. And later, when through scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam in the 11th canto, Karbhajna Muni was telling Maharaj Nimi that Krishna will come in the Pratham Sandhya, the first phase of Kali Yuga, in the disguise of a devotee. He will come in the golden form, Gauranga, in the mood of Srimati Radharani. He will not come with Sudarshan Chakra. He will not come with a bow and arrow. He will come with his eternal associates. He will not kill people. He will kill the demoniac tendency within the people by giving them the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And who will participate? The one who is really intelligent will participate. This is Srimad Bhagavatam verse. I will share that with you later. Can you try reciting after me? Krishna Varanam.
Krishna Varanam.
Twisha.
Sorry, again.
That's Twisha. Twisha.
Twisha.
Akrishna.
Twisha.
Akrishna.
Akrishna.
Krishna.
I'll show the verse. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll share it there. Because that's why we are so grateful to Prabhupada that Prabhupada has given us scriptures and we can ourselves see the evidences. Okay. That's where it is. Hold on. Patience. I'm just sharing it. These are all the books of Srila Prabhupada. Srimad, hold on, Srimad Bhagavatam. The different cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. There, 11 point. Can you open it verse Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishna? This is 11 point. Can you open that? 11.5 something.
I'm having difficulty hearing you, David Huti.
Sorry?
I'm having difficulty hearing you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was not speaking clearly.
Oh,
Hold on.
I'm not for a change.
This
I can hear you.
okay, so maybe it's from my end.
Can you hear me? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
I hear you.
Hare Bol.
Hare bol.
Okay, I'm just opening the verse for you. Hold on. It's 11.
Oh, wait, I have to feed Sunshine. I'll be right back.
Sunshine. 11.5.
Go back to the
Hi. Share the most sincere one. 11.532. Yeah, there is the evidence. Yes. This is the verse stuff. So that's the verse, Mother Nancy there. Okay. That's a verse for both of you from Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are learning this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Can you say it?
Yeah. Is there any way you can take a screenshot and send it to my phone?
Yeah, I will do that later. I'll send it. Shall I send it now, or I'll send it on WhatsApp later?
You can send it on WhatsApp later.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Let's
and
do-
try to include both the English and the Sanskrit, the Devanagari and the Roman letters. Can you do that?
Yeah, I will share it in a way so that both will come to you.
Great.
Okay. Krishna Varanam
Krishna Varanam
Dvisha Akrishnam
Tvisha Krishnam
Sango
Sango
Panga
Panga
Astra
Astra
Arshadam
Ashram
Yajne
Yajnai
Sankirtana Yajne
Sankirtana
Sorry. Yajne Sankirtana Prayer
What?
Yajne
Yajne
Sankirtan Prayer
Sakirtan Prayer
Yajanti
Yajanti
Ki
Hi
Sumedhasa.
Samedhasa.
Perfect. I'll just show you the word to word meaning, then we'll recite once more. Krishna
Okay.
Varana. Repeating the syllables Krishna, Tvisha with a luster. Akrishna, not black. He came in the mood of Radharani. Radharani is golden in color. Sangha, along with associates, Upanga, servitors. Astra, weapons, Parshadam, confidential companions. Yajna, by sacrifice. Sankirtan Prai, consisting chiefly of congregational chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yajanti, worship, he certainly Sumedhasa, intelligent person. In the age of Kali, the intelligent persons perform congregation chanting to worship the incarnation of God, who constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, is Krishna himself, accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons. What is a weapon? Weapon is Sankirtan Yagya and confidential companions. So when you'll come to Sri Ram Mayapur, you'll get a wonderful darshan of Gauranga, Nityananda, and his eternal associates.
I have a question. When they say the Supreme Personality of Godhead, why do they say Godhead and not just God? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yes, yes. So they are, see, because there are people have especially in India, they think there is concept of multiple God. So they think
Oh, so
Ganesh.
he's the head of the gods? He's the head of the gods?
Yeah. Because people
Okay.
think Ganesh is also God. Because they are,
Okay.
when you learn Sanskrit, there are Devatas and there is Bhagavad.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
that's why Godhead, he's the head of all gods.
Okay.
So in
Gotcha.
so Srila Vyasadeva tells in Srimad Bhagavatam, Etasya anshu kala punsam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. All are expansions of Krishna, but Krishna is the original supreme personality of Godhead.
Mhm.
So to translate that into English and not to confuse with the concept of many gods, it has been used Godhead. Does it make sense?
It does, yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I like this verse. Let's try reciting it just once. Now you know the meaning. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam
Krishna Varnam. Wait, let me try that again. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam.
Sango Upanga Astra Parshadam
Sango Pastra
Upanga Astra
Pango. Sorry, one more time.
Sanga Upanga Astra Parshadam.
Sango Pangastra Parshadam.
Excellent. Yajnai Sankirtan Praye
Yajnai Sankirtana Prayer.
Yajanti Hi Sumedhasa.
Yajantihi Sumedhasa.
Very nice. Hold on. Because this coming Feb 10th is Nityanand's appearance day, who is Balaram, who like Srimati Radharani and Nityananda. Actually, all spiritual masters get their strength from Srimati Radharani and Nityananda because both give us love of Krishna. And the next month, have you heard about Holi?
No, I don't know what that means. What's
The,
Foley?
the festival of colors in India.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that. Yes, yeah. People.
I don't
they
know
do
it.
They throw colors at each other. Yes,
Wow.
I know that.
sounds like a party. I want to go.
Yes, very cool. They do it here too.
Yeah, that's like a party. So
Yeah.
on the same day, there are two historical significance. One is related to Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu. Do you remember once you were attending? You just came, and when I was taking a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam regarding Hiranyakashipu, do you remember that?
No.
Long back, there was a demon who was puffed up by the power, and you were recollecting, when we are puffed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, he wanted to kill his only son, who is a devotee of Krishna. He tried it in so many ways, but he was not able to kill because the son Prahlad was protected by Krishna. Then his father's sister has a special boon that she cannot be burned. The fire will not act on her. So on the day of Holi, she took Prahlad on her lap and she set in a fire so that she will remain safe and the child will be burned.
Oh, cool. Devahuti, I have to lie down for a minute. I'm gonna still be listening to you, but I have to lie down.
Yeah, I do understand.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happened? That Prahlad was not burned because he was protected by Krishna. And that Holika, his father's sister, she was burned. So that day, on the festival of colors, people celebrate victory of devotion over demonism, demoniac people. So the demoniac people got destroyed and the devotee was saved. This is part one. Did you get it, what I just shared?
I think I got it.
Okay, so nice. And another special is we are reading this verse about Gauranga. So on that same special day of Festival of Colors, on the full moon day, Lord Krishna appeared in Sridham Mayapur as Lord Chaitanya. So that, like we have Janmashtami, so that day we have Gaura Purnima. That's a huge celebration, festival. I'll share the details. This is Gaura Purnima, a divine appearance day of Bhagavan Krishna as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga. So I just wanted to share about these two upcoming great festivals that make us progress more and more in our spiritual life toward Krishna.
Thank you
Okay.
for yeah, thanks for letting us know about that. Because I don't know anything about the Hindu holidays.
Yeah, I'll share some more details, maybe some videos related to that. So we'll come to know.
Okay.
I used
Because
to-
I would like to know about that.
Yeah, see, my sister has a small son, and I play with him by chanting Krishna's names, and especially the name of Gauranga and Nityananda, because by chanting Gauranga, Gauranga, we get Krishna. Like, it's like the way we say Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, same way we say Gauranga.
Gauranga.
Mother Nancy, Gauranga.
Gauranga.
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
So, because the Gauranga and Nityananda and Krishna Balaram. So whenever you feel like you're feeling a little low, so to get that enthusiasm, determination, we invoke the presence and blessings of Gauranga, Nityananda. So when you come to temple, you'll see people dancing, calling Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Immediately we feel uplifted because Gauranga and Nityananda are the divine incarnations. Krishna came with his brother Balram to teach us how to practice the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in our life. I think as you're, we are not able to sit for long hours. As you're lying down, what do you want me to do? You want me to read this purport, or you want to discuss some doubts from chapter 14? Let's complete this verse. What do you want me to do?
Sorry?
Mother Nancy, shall I go ahead with the translation and purport of the words to discuss so that we get to know a little more about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
I'm sorry, I did not understand that.
I'm sorry. I'm saying I'm going ahead with the explanation of this verse.
Okay.
So that, yeah. And then we'll, maybe in another 10-15 minutes, we'll end the session. This same verse purported by His Divine Grace Srila Abhay Charanarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So, the purport by Srila Prabhupada disciples. This same verse is quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj. Who is Krishnadas Kaviraj? Is a great acharya in our parampara that I've shown in Bhagavad Gita, beginning introduction. So this same verse is quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 3, verse 52. Like we have Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, same way we have a great scripture as Chaitanya Charitamrita. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has given the following commentary on this verse. The text is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Jiva Goswami, I'll explain this. Let's read first. Srila Jiva Goswami has explained this verse in his commentary on Bhagavatam, known as Krama Sandarbha, wherein he says that Lord Krishna appears with a golden complexion. The golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men or women in this age. This is that is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Garga Muni, who said that although Krishna was blackish, he also appears in three other colors: red, white, and yellow. He exhibited his white and red complexion in Satya Yuga and Treta Yuga ages respectively. So what is Krishna's incarnation as white? Is Hansa Avatara or Vamana? Krishna coming as white. Varadev is also white. Yeah, Lord Haigriva is also white. Yeah, Shvetava. So Krishna comes in the white color as Varadev, as Haigriva, as Vamana. There's a different incarnations of Krishna. Then Krishna comes in the red complexion as Bhagavan Ramachandra, is red-green. In Dwapar, Krishna comes as a bluish cloud, bluish blackish color. But in the Kali Yuga, he will come in the golden color. So Garga Muni, the great Acharya, great sage, he said that Krishna will come in the yellow color as well. He did not exhibit the remaining color yellow gold until he appeared as Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaura Hari. I will share this verse with you so that later you also can go through the detail. So from the first paragraph, through the different scriptures, we understood that Bhagavan Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, came before in the white color as a different incarnation as Varahadev, as Hansavatara, Vamanadev, Haigriva, as Bhagavan Ramachandra, and then in Kali Yuga, he is coming as Lord Chaitanya, Golden Avatar. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that Krishna Varanam means Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Varanam and Chaitanya are equivalent. I will explain this if it's going too complicated. The name Krishna appears with both Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Krishna. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because he's Krishna himself, but he always engages in describing Krishna and thus enjoying transcendental bliss by chanting and remembering his name and form. Lord Krishna himself appears as Lord Chaitanya to preach the highest gospel. Varnyati means utters or describes. Lord Chaitanya always chants the holy name of Krishna and describes it also. And because he is Krishna himself, whoever meets him will automatically chant the holy name of Krishna and later describe it to others. He injects one with the transcendental Krishna consciousness, which merges the chanter in transcendental bliss. In all respects, therefore, he appears before everyone as Krishna, either by personally or by sound incarnation of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, one at once remembers Lord Krishna. One may therefore accept him as Vishnu Tattva. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself. Are you getting what I'm sharing? So actually, I'll tell you in a beautiful pastime from Vrindavan. What happened once? Mother, okay. Annie, are you there? Okay, what happened once? The gopis were taking care of Radharani, and Radharani was a bit, that is known as Prabhu Ma. What? And Radharani was because they had. So once Radharani was a bit upset, like angry with Krishna, and Krishna wanted to, make her happy, but the gopis were there, and they were not allowing Krishna to meet Radharani, because gopis are always want Radharani should remain happy. But in that loving dealings of Radha and Krishna, sometimes Radharani becomes upset. Oh, Krishna, you are not paying attention to me, or like that way she says. Then what happened? Then I mentioned you long back that Tulsi Devi has a lot of parrots. And
A
she
lot of
arranges
parrots. Okay.
and she arranges the pastime of Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. So this mother Tulsi, she gave idea to Krishna that you want to meet Radha Rani, and the gopis, Lalita Devi, Vishakha Devi are not allowing you to meet. So what you do, you go there as a sannyasi, as a sage. So Krishna disguised as a sage, and he said, "Oh, my dear gopis, like what happened? Why are you a bit upset?" So then they said, "Our Radharani is not in good mood." So what happened? I'll see her palm, and I'll tell about her future. The Krishna disguise. Oh, I feel so bad hearing this pastime, because after that Krishna got this. That's why Krishna had to come like this. So listen what happened. So then Krishna came, and everyone allowed, because no one understood that he's Krishna coming to meet Radharani. And then as soon as Radha, like, as far as I'm able to recall correctly, Krishna, as soon as he holds the hand of Radharani saw Krishna immediately, because she was in, like, sometime from our, that's the relation between the lover and the beloved, that sometimes this, like, there is sweet fights, and that are not actual fights, but that, so immediately Radharani, her mood became, oh, immediately she can't keep herself in that angry mood, and she said, she saw Krishna. She became immediately happy. And because it was a meeting of Radha and Krishna, but the chief gopis, they didn't like that Krishna tricked with Radharani. So Krishna tricked and came there. Then the gopis said, oh, you came and tricked Radharani like this? In Kali Yuga, you should actually come as a sage. And you will, that I feel so bad about Krishna. Actually, gopis belong to Krishna only. Krishna wanted this pastime to happen so that he comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and teach us by his example how to be a devotee. So the gopis actually cursed Krishna that you will come in Kali Yuga as a as a sannyasi, as a renunciant, and you'll be just mad in separation from Radharani, and you'll be calling Radharani, Radharani, Radharani. So actually, then Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he exemplified the mood of Radharani, Radharani's love for Krishna. So Krishna tasted that bhakti, that nectar of devotion, and showed us by his personal example what bhakti means. So this is the one reason that Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Another reason is that Krishna was thinking what pleasures Radharani gets, gopis get, by doing my bhakti. What pleasure my devotee gets by chanting my names. He wanted to taste that pleasure, what a devotee gets. So he came to taste that nectar of devotion. So these are actually, there are three major reasons. I've just shared two, but I like this pastime, that how Krishna came, tricked. He came as a renunciant, and later gopis said in Kali Yuga, you will come as a renunciant, and then you will call the names of Radharani, you will chant Hare Krishna, and whole life you will be in separation from Radharani, and you will exemplify the highest devotion. So that is the pastime related to the appearance of Bhagavan Shri Krishna as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Okay.
And Did you like this? I shared this for the first time here. I'll share
Yeah.
this verse in detail because this is the upcoming festival, so we must know the details of it.
Okay.
And as you are not able to sit for any long now, do you want me to end the meeting and can we discuss that 14th chapter later in the next session? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, let's talk about chapter 14 next week because I'm in considerable pain, so it's
Yes.
getting hard for me to
Yeah. So please
concentrate.
be careful. And if you can cover some further verses from chapter 14, Mother Nancy, do you have any doubt from chapter 14? We can take it up next week when we'll take Mother Emmy's doubt. Is
All
it
right,
okay?
but it can wait.
You want to ask something?
No, it can wait.
Okay.
I was just wondering sorry, on material variegateness in the world, variegateness.
Yes.
Variegateness.
That's
Variegate.
variety. That's the variety we see in the material world, variegatedness. The different That's a different material manifestation as so many plants, tree, living entities. So there's material variegatedness. Yes, what next?
That's it.
Okay.
That was
It's all Krishna's creation. We see the variety around us. That is Krishna's creation. So I would request if next week you can come up with the chapter 5 of Krishna book.
Wait, let me write it down.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, because you have done chapter 4, Krishna, Vasudev, Bhagavan Sri Krishna to Gokula. And that chapter 5 is a celebration of Krishna's appearance. So chapter 5 of Krishna book. And from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 14. You have done till verse 4 or 5? How many verses?
5.
Excellent. 5. So this chapter is very special because this will give you perfect knowledge about the modes and how to go beyond the modes. And in chapter 14.4, Krishna is saying, Aham Bij Pradapita. I am the seed-giving father of all living entities. You like that, na? Krishna glanced over Mother Nature and creation.
I think that's beautiful.
Can you say that? Glance.
What?
Can you say that? Like
say
it's
what?
Krishna glanced. Last time I mentioned. Krishna opened his eyes. Creation.
What verses do you want us to do in chapter 14?
You can come with 14.6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
That's it. Because we have this week's verses also to be discussed. And if we are next week on an airport or flight timing, I'll let you know accordingly. And we'll have it either on Thursday or Friday after reaching there.
Okay.
Krishna willing, we are coming there. If Krishna not willing, then we might come next time. But at present, it seems that Krishna is willing that we are coming there.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Have both of you rounds today?
What?
Have you chanted today?
Yes.
Yeah, this morning.
3, 3.
Yep. What?
You have done 3 or you have done 2 plus 1? 3.
And 2 plus 1. Oh. We've done 3 and we also have done 2 plus 1.
Right. We are so grateful to Krishna that he arranged that we met each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And please take care. Have a nice weekend. See you next week. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Ja.
Hare Paul.
Hare Paul.